Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Grove. My name is Hawk, and today I'm giving an overview of what my experience was like during Cubed 2025. This is my third year going, so I already sort of knew what to expect, but it was fun anyway. Firstly, Cubed raises money for Special Effect. Special Effect is a charity that provides accessibility tools to those who need them so that everyone can get a chance to play video games. If you want to know more about Special Effect or to donate yourself, there will be a link to their website in the description below. While they raise money for charity, Cubed is also a great way to advertise servers, hosting services, and even content creators themselves. I've been going this past few years and it has been great. This year, I did end up getting a booth and organized the building of one. I have done that in the past with Lorecraft, so I already sort of knew how to do the process, but I also just had fun creating it with Glomer, Ash, Mr. Cat, and Turtle, I believe, were the ones that helped pitched in. And then I ended up spending the morning and midday just working on a promotional video about that, about the SMP and the booth. But once I finished the stuff around the booth that I contributed towards Cubed, I ended up going around and just seeing all the different booths that were created because they're fun. There's a large variety. Like I mentioned it in the intro, there are people who just advertise their own servers, like I was doing. There are hosting services. There are some map creators that advertise themselves on there, and there are also like some content creators. So it's a wide variety of just different things going on, which is one of the reasons I like going. I like to see the variety. And then in the evening, they had this trivia quiz thing going on, which I didn't participate in the past couple of years, but I'm like, you know what? I'm available at the time they were doing it. So I think it went on for like 2 hours or something like that. And I had a lot of fun. I didn't get a high score, but I had fun. And then I also tried out one of their parkour courses, but I didn't get very far. However, I did get far the next day when I was playing with Plib, and our session of just playing the parkour was like 40% of stream. Like, that's just the main section. And then later on in stream, I went back to the parkour. And then I even have a little bit of time when I went back to that parkour. I just need to find the actual map. But it was fun. But however, there was also very farness, but it was very hard, especially since there was this timed lava section that just took so long. Uh, like I was keep trying, and trying, and other players even caught up with me, and like some actually passed me because I was stuck. But eventually, I did get past it, so that was satisfying. We were going to do parkour for potentially longer because at some point it's just like, okay, Plib is at like some high number, so we're gonna wait until she finishes and then we're gonna move on. But then we got booted out of the parkour. We're not entirely sure like we're not sure why. There was some sort of server error that just like booted us out. So we ended up moving on, and we moved on to like playing. What was it? I know we played a bit of the King of the Hill. There was also ice boat racing. We actually did that before we did parkour, and that was with Glomer. Um, I'm a terrible driver, but I did try. It just did not go over well. But once we played a few different games, we ended up settling into Flick Black, which the best way that I think I can describe it is a combination of Minecraft Dodgeball and Wipeout. And then Plib was getting tired, so she got off of Minecraft but remained in VC while I finished visiting some of the booths that I had like missed the day before because I realized, oh right, I forgot this section. So yeah. And then the stream ended for day 2 because I was playing for like 4 hours. I took a break, and then later I did more parkour, and then I ended that my second day. I couldn't play on the third day because I was doing a family event thing, but I did have fun the time that I was doing it, and I actually ended up getting to show Ash, one of the people who helped design at least the beginning of the build of the booth for Campcraft. So got to do that, and then also show him Flick Flack. So it was fun. Basically, it was a fun weekend, and I will definitely be going next year. I do have like a few ideas on how I could improve the booth, so hopefully It can be better in future years, but either way, I'm satisfied with how Cubed turned out. So, yeah. And thus ends the video. And just for fun, I'm going to include the promo for Campcraft here, and then it'll be the end of the video. So, hope you have a good day, night, whatever time it is for you, and I hope you enjoy. Hello everyone, I'm Hawk representing Campcraft at Cubed, and right now I'm at our booth because we have a booth. If you want to know more about our server, I would suggest heading over to our help desk, or information desk, but still. There'll be a lovely book which gives more information on our server. We also have a link to our YouTube channel as well as our Campcraft Discord, because we have applications open for Season 3, but you need to apply via Discord. They also end on October 18th. And if you want to have a sneak peek about what kind of characters you may see on the SMP, then I would head over to the second floor and look at all these little signs that have just little teasers and sneak peeks about what characters you may see. But of course, if you manage to apply October 18th and you get accepted, then you may just join our roster of characters. Additionally, even if you are a camper, you may get something out of the booth, as if you do this amazing parkour, which I designed myself so I know it's possible, you can get to the attic, in which you'll get a sneak peek about Season 3, although it hasn't released yet. Although Season 3 hasn't released to the campers to currently play on, we do have events in the meantime to help you both create content and get to know other people in the community. And one of these is through different weekly events that we've been hosting. And this is the server for the freeze tag data pack one. This booth map got renovated, so the second floor and third floor are different from what you'll be seeing at Cubed. But we also have ones that are from other members in the community, such as Medi, who created this lovely climate change map, which is based off the idea of different overworld biomes. We have this map made by Silo, which doesn't look a lot on the surface, but does have some amazing underground areas to explore. And of course, T-Dog's lovely end-themed magical tree map. We also have some Among Us themed maps in the work, thanks to Petrovius and his team. But say Stone Tag isn't really your speed, well, you can always head over to our Terra Firma Craft server that's currently ongoing while you wait for Season 3 to begin. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a good time at our CubeCon booth, or, hopefully, Campcraft someday! Anyway, hope to see you later. Bye!